Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ashton here. This yoga flow is something for everybody. I filmed this in a forest nearby with the sounds of nature and birds. So create some space, grab a mat, and allow this flow to really nourish you, your mind, your body, and your spirit. And when you're ready, let's meet on our mat. We'll begin kneeling on our mat with our bottom against our heels, grounding yourself and feeling your breath here, feeling it fill up your whole body with new energy. And as you exhale, you create new space, feeling that pull from Mother Earth towards its core and feeling your crown grow taller towards the sky. Using this time for yourself to reconnect with your mind and your body and your spirit. Take a deep inhale through your nose. As you open the mouth, you release the prana, the life force. Pausing after the inhale and pausing after the exhale. Allow this practice to be about healing, using Mother Earth to heal you with her touch and smells and offerings. Breathing deeply into the belly to relax our nervous system. Not forgetting about the rib cage, the chest. Also allow that area to expand with new energy and breath. Set an intention for your practice if you're being called to do so. Whatever that may be, make it unique to what your body needs right now and what it's asking for. Honor that. We're going to slowly make our way to child's pose, bringing knees almost as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. Allow your sitting bones to ground down towards the earth. Extend the arms out in front of you and release the chin over the forehead onto the mat. Breathing here for 3 deep inhales and exhales. On every inhale, feel your space opening up. Observing your body in this moment, what it needs, and what it's yearning for. We'll begin slowly to inhale to round the spine. So when you're ready, plant the hands down firmly and round the spine as you come up. Coming up all the way, relax the tops of the feet on the mat and dip the hips, coming into upward facing dog. Bringing maybe the gaze up. And on the exhale, making a long exhale to glide back to your child's pose. And again, on your inhale, rounding the spine, coming all the way up and dipping the hips, coming up upward facing dog. Allow the tops of the feet on the mat and lift your hips, so glide your hips back to child's pose. Inhaling again, rounding the spine until the elbows are on top of the wrist, upward facing dog. Lifting the hips and slide back to your child's pose. Inhale again, rounding, round the spine. From here, lifting your heels towards the bum and through your same upward facing dog, just with the heels lifted, legs bent, and exhale, glide back to your child's pose. Same one again. Inhale to round the spine, bend the legs, so bring the heels towards the buttocks. Upward facing dog. Lead with the hips, sink back to your child's pose. Inhale, round the spine. Gazing up, and your child's pose as you glide back. Bringing your palms up, spider fingers, active child's pose here. Shaking your head yes, shaking your head no. And just observing how you feel. Bring your palms, inhale to round the spine to come all the way up. We're going to walk the hands out a little bit further as you allow your chest to come closer to the mat. Bringing your bottom wide here, allowing the chin to rest on the mat. Melting heart. Again, just observing how you feel, bringing the hands beside the body, planting them underneath the shoulders. Inhale to lift up to your tabletop and back to your child's pose. Inhale around the spine, dipping the hips, upward facing dog. This time coming onto the toes, extending the legs. Legs are lifted off the mat, pushing the mat away through the hands, pushing through the heels. And then right away we're going to lift the hips and we're going to come up into downward facing dog. So we're going to right away lead with the hips, lift them up, shoot them up towards the sky, draw the heels towards the floor. Downward facing dog, coming up onto the toes, then pasting that upper body to your upper legs. Bend your legs as much as you need, paste that upper body to your legs. Then extend the legs, draw the heels towards the floor. Again, coming onto the toes, bending the legs, paste that upper body, and then coming back to normal down dog. Last time, paste that upper body to the upper legs, draw the heels towards the floor. And we're going to inhale to lift the right leg. Stack, keeping your hips in line. We're going to drop the left forearm so it comes onto the mat, keeping the right forearm right arm extended. Stack the hips and bend that left leg. So left forearm's on the mat, allowing us to come deeper into a three-legged dog, and extend that right leg back out. Exhale, draw it in towards the chest, connect the knee with the chin. Inhale to extend it out and plant that leg down, moving through to the left side. Inhale to lift the left leg, keep the hips in line. Now what we're doing is we're dropping that right forearm on the mat. Left arm remains straight, opening up that left hip, stacking the hips. Three-legged dog. Observing how you feel here. And then inhale to straighten that arm, that left leg, and then draw it in, connect knee with chin. Inhale to bring it back up. Exhale, bring that leg down. From here, coming high on the toes, floating to a high plank, rippling your way, dropping the knees, crossing the ankles, hug the elbows, lower chin, chest. Inhale to come up. Exhale, lower chin, chest. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin, chest. From here, release the legs to the mat, release the pelvis to the mat, and inhale, find your upward facing dog. Toes on the mat, lift the legs, push through the mat. Right away on your inhale, lead with the hips as you come up to your downward facing dog. Draw the heels towards the floor. Coming high on the toes, pacing the upper body to the upper legs again, so bending the legs as much as possible. And extend the legs, draw the heels towards the floor. Inhale to lift the right leg. And we're coming now down on the right forearm, so left arm remains straight. Stacking the hips, so bending that right leg. Observing here again how you feel. It's a little different from the first posture. Then inhale, extend that right leg, coming up onto both hands. Exhale, draw that knee in, connect knee with nose, and extend that leg back in. Bring that right leg down. Moving through the left side, inhale, lift the left leg. And we're coming down onto the left forearm. Keep the right arm extended. Stack the hips, open up. Again, observing how you feel, a little bit different this time. Inhale to extend that leg up, coming up onto the hands, and then bring that leg down. In your downward facing dog, coming high on the toes, tiptoe your feet all the way to your hands. Release the heels to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, grounding down your feet. Bend the legs. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Coming all the way up to your chair. Tuck your tailbone. Bring the gaze up. Coming onto the toes. A little challenging here. See if you can do this. Lift the heels, sitting all the way down onto your heels. Then releasing the bum onto the mat, lifting the legs into Navasana, boat posture, balancing on the sitting bones. Arms can be up or beside the body. You can keep your legs bent here. And breathe through the posture. Crossing the ankles, plant the hands down and step back into your high plank. Dropping the knees, hug the elbows in, cross the ankles. Lower chin, chest on the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Release the pelvis, release the legs. Upward facing dog. Bring the gaze up. And downward facing dog, leading with the hips. Draw the kneecaps up. Draw the heels towards the floor. Take a moment, inhale to lift the right leg. We're coming in, drawing the knee all the way towards the nose. Inhale, leg back up, and coming into stacking your hips. We're finding our way to wild thing. So slowly pivot on that knife edge of the left foot. As that right foot drops behind you, extend the right arm, keep lifting the hips up. Then we're going to sit back down on that right heel. Sitting down, extend that arm up over the head. And exhale, again, we're sitting down on that right heel. We're connecting our bum with our right heel. Then inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, sitting down, bringing that hand up again. And we're going to make our way all the way back to our downward facing dog. So reaching that right hand towards the ground, pivot that left foot and extend that right leg up into the sky and then bring it back down. Moving to the left side. Inhale to lift the left leg. Stacking your hips and then drawing that knee in, connect knee with nose. Inhale, lifting that left leg, and then we're going to stack it. We're pivoting on that right foot, so you come on the knife edge of that right foot, and you drop the left foot behind you. Stay on the toes of the left foot, and then extend that left arm up, bringing the gaze up. And then we're going to sit down. We're going to sit down on that right, connecting that heel with the right bum. Inhale, lift up, extend that arm up over the head. Exhale, sitting down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, sitting down. Inhale, extend. And from here, making our way back to down dog. Lift the hips. Plant that left hand down. Pivot on that foot. And lift the right leg. The left leg. Bending the legs, coming onto the toes. We're walking the hands all the way back. So we release the heels towards the mat, coming into Mulana, your yoga squat. Walking the feet out a little bit further and sinking the hips low. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a big inhale here. Release, exhale through the mouth. Grounding yourself and observing how you feel now. We're going to extend the arms out. Keep grounding down the sitting bones, reaching the arms away from your body. Plant the forearms down. Plant the palms down. And we're going to swoop our way all the way high plank, toes on the mat. Bringing the gaze up, upward facing dog. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. We're going to hop step the feet all the way to the wrists, cross the ankles, and come lay down on your back. So if that was too complicated, just make your way onto your bum and then lay down. Hug the right knee in towards the chest. Draw it over the body. Allow it to fall on the left side, bringing the arms out to cactus, gazing over the right shoulder. Just taking a big sigh here, releasing any tension that you may be holding on to. Draw that knee back in, swapping sides, hug the left knee in towards the chest, drawing that left knee over the body to drop on the right. Arms come out to a T, bring the gaze over the left shoulder. Again, observing how you feel after this short but strong flow. Letting everything sink in. And when you're ready, begin to bring that knee back into the body and set yourself up for Shavasana. Create some space in your body. Release and surrender to your mat. Take a big inhale together and exhaling through the mouth. Thanking yourself, your practice. Remembering you always have your practice no matter what. I want to thank you so much for practicing with me. And until we meet again, namaste.